Hi again. So,
Yes? What's the deal? We are grateful, Copman. You're an augury of a new era of a nod. That's fine. We can manage. And you're still sure about keeping our little side business, right? Fine. We can make do. It's going to take us a bit to move our stuff inside. A couple of hours.
She's whistling a melody, her trusty contact mic attached to a wooden...
Hey there. I've been recording some new audio from all these beams and no, it's got nothing to do with contact mic. No. I actually wanted to thank you for getting me and my friends in here. Good, I think. Noid is getting a read on the place. I think he finds the carpentry very impressive. Andre's been setting up the Sauna, the programmer. She's doing whatever she does behind that raid. Sure, you helped us out. I can repay the favour. Ah, she's a bit odd, I have to say. Doesn't talk much. I'm not really sure how to vibe with, but earlier today she told me about Welkins, and she seemed oddly happy, like she had some idea with those little creatures. Some artistic idea. Oh, the crab man. Still gives me the creeps the way he moves. I just tried to stay away from the crab man, but he talks to Noid. They seem to have some... Beats me. Noid said they get along somehow. They're both crazy enough, who knows? He doesn't really answer our questions, see? Who do you want to know about? Andre. He's a cool guy. Doesn't really... He takes care of shit. Sorry. I mean, he's got a vision. For what life should be, you know? He tries to push things until... Nothing. But then again, there's nothing to organise around it. Must have taken it as a sign when he found it abandoned like that. Said it was an augury. I don't know where he got that from. Andre's not... I've never seen him so psyched about anything, though. And he's often psyched. Looks sort of desperate, like it's... I mean, not that he does drugs, just high, you know? Yes. Anyway. Yes. Who do you want to know about? He's a four-burger, I guess, like the rest of us. Okay, maybe not Egg, I don't know about him, but Noid and the rest are from Forberg, making the pilgrimage up north to visit the Elysium. He's real hardcore about the lifestyle. What do you mean, do? Like, for a living? He's a carpenter, trained and all. He's very good, he just doesn't have the mindset to work like that. He abides by the hardcore, sir. You would have to ask him yourself. Sir, I abide by the law.
A strange feeling. Every now and then, something feels off about the way she speaks. She doesn't change tone, but you feel as though...
It's just something poor Forberg kids do every spring. To pass the time. We walk... I don't know, man. Have you been down Boogie Street? Okay. Then you should go and take a look, I guess. Boogie Street is... Yeah. I hope you do. Who do you want to know about? What do you mean? Oh, that. He's the party boy. And Nordic music doesn't really do vocals in the traditional sense. Vocals are thought of as rock. That's to say they're a bit...
Pachoo, pachoo, swish. Your credentials as the resident future man of Revachol are being questioned. Show her you're hip with the times, Gramps.
Yes, forever. Anyway, even if you don't have vocals, you still need someone to say something every now and then, right? He basically just stands on the stage and dances and yells how awesome everything.
I understand. People are usually afraid to do things if others aren't already doing them. Dancing makes you dance, like sneezing makes you sneeze, or yawning makes you... Anyway.
Actually, we don't know where he's from, or who he is, really. One time we were out partying somewhere in backwater Forburg, or maybe even Coal City.
The worst of the banlieues. A wretched heap of closed-down mines.
Egg was yelling along to some jam someone was spinning, all night long. Just kept yelling until he didn't have a shred of voice left. When the sun came up over the mines, Egg came with us. He made this wheezing puppy dog sound. It was definitely Coal City, because it took us 2 days to walk back to the fort. He just wheezed the whole way. We never really asked why. People are sweet.
You can see it must have been a great night. The memory caused you wish you'd been there.
Who do you want to know about? Me? Again? I told you, I'm a silver bird.
There's that phrase again. Really reminds you of something.
It means I don't answer questions about myself. All right. There is. Is there a law that would...
That would depend on the circumstances.
Thank you. Sure.
The silver bird has already flown away. I will catch it later.
Welcome back.
You got us in, cop. I can't be...
With wonder in his shop.
Between you and me, I don't know if you've noticed this about me. I'm a little suspicious of all...
Yes, you really came through for the hard...
Andre is busy cutting some slightly less lame, but a cell using her contact mic to the one with the large head is blasting the dance track on repeat, while the stained sire the tent. 'Twas a security risk, and in here, sanctuary. 'Twas only noble of you.
Okay.
What he means is, you can't possibly have handed them this real estate for such a flimsy reason. Then again, whatever keeps your
It's a miracle of carpentry. Their bodies carved into total shape. I don't say much anything as a carpenter anymore. They tried to make me into a... I regret the time I dedicated to that profession and that worker collective. I say things more as a member of the art. Why? You're a cop. I carry carpentry tools. That's right. The first settlers built it, plus 6 more like it, on the coast here. Was one of the first things they did, alone on an uninhabited archipelago. Forced to face...
He means something...
I would want to build a safe place for myself and my own as well. A cop who's into building critique. Okay then, this is folk de law, art of core. Total. Everything between an ancient concrete like that woman there. But it'd like to show off large and intricate structures. Arches, spires, put you down with them. They were really into painting everything white too. Virgin, right. Stands to reason it used to be white on the outside, before the...
Year after year, flake after flake, whitewashed.
Dead bodies of perennial plants. Sigma function. I saw some piglets suckling their dead mother. They had sensed that she could no longer see. End of quote. This is an high-quality carcass. The power of a Sarais man who lived a long time ago. A 3,000-year-old tyrannical regime of history. Built a...
The way he says it, the force in False Core is invested with 20 kilotons of disgust.
I only said unity. One word. Andre doesn't care about the Ecclesiastes. He just wants the operation to run smoothly. And Egg is a demi-beast. You shouldn't listen to what people say. You should listen to what they are. But were you wrong? The founding party is okay.
That's still a lie. Reassert yourself. Mewling wimp. Pathetic.
Anodic dance music. Regular dance music wasn't hard. I don't. Fucker giving me the evil eye. You defend her, law minion.
Mellow, man, mellow. No one's a mass murderer. This is a house of love.
Mass murder on the floor!
Humanism leads to eating sugar and pigs.
And many.
She liked games. Her legacy, the thing we live in, she invented the beauty you're feeling. She and her glass, then you meet it. It's effective like that, but it is also in the true life of tomorrow. Every woman will be an innocence. No one says Arno. Likewise, no one says Germain. There is. She is a party repellent and must be taken down before we can begin partying in here.
The speed freak's eyes narrow with...
It's not coming down. People are gonna love it. It'll be like our thing. Plus it keeps the cold and the rain out.
The world spirit does not ever... This Arno van Eyck track is an organ. The I like this question, cop man. That's not the life that humans live. She was adored. Humans aren't. I don't know about you, but they hate me. And they do not think I'm innocent or some shit like that. Well, they loved her. They put all their love in her and forgot all about...
What a strange choice of caustic. Oh, that can't be healthy. What's happening here? Why do you keep coming back to this window? But it isn't. And you shouldn't come back to this anymore. This should be the last time. Stop talking about that damn window, please.
Hard to say, cop man. Signs I did get to talk to the crowd anyway. Dude's seen some crazy shit. But he's actually... Have you been listening to what Egg's been saying? Love is hardcore, man. And the man picks up on... Good thing you didn't squash him. The crabman's been lurking here for a while. He's experienced things. Things that give off bad... Not like a literal sarcophagus encasement, confinement, of something they were afraid. Like, this is some old world shit. Ubies had heard. I don't know. And it's not something they properly understand. It'll be fruitless, though. She won't be able... Seems to be the trend around here, doesn't it? You can't measure shit like this. It's not like a concentric ring spreading out. And that is what caused the communards to fail and I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. It's not a thing we can answer. Maybe you can figure things out, cop man. I think we got on a good level here. The signs are syncing up well. Suspicious people are esoteric people. It took us setting out for this whole enterprise. It's short for paranoid. A reasonable question. Say I get hurt. I want to make... it'd be easier to list stuff I'm not...
This is a good, dangerous line of questioning. You should prod him on.
I don't have a top 10 list of things I'm most suspicious of. But if I had one, the left-right complex...
Something is off here. You feel like it should be the other way around.
No. Politics is an inert complex. This is where the innovation... Mental illness is a term the powers use to homogenise people. I prefer not to. Both ask the wrong questions. Any spark of light from me... The original mistake was assuming that words have more being than bodies.
Whatever this true life is, you feel it's the real centerpiece of this mythology.
It's our only shit. We should make better use of not being animal. Yes, having food is means to an end. But the left never talks about the end. Only the means.
His eyes flicker.
They're hardcore. You know what I think? I think, man, they're just clothes. It's just a style, you know, normal hard style. Anyone can wear it. But life is true if it's free from fear. An internal division among oneself. Beats and bright lights to shatter falsehoods. Nerving.
Just like that. The speed freak is right. The young man is dead. Rejection of the right-left axis. Emphasis on
nationalism, militarism, racism, and emphasis on a leader character.
He picks up a wrench and scratches his head with it, unaroused by
many non-Occidental cultures share a beat at their art. Thus, their utmost dedication.
The term also signifies
Egghead usually has a better concept of the hardcore. He just really likes saying
Hardcore!
that's a pretty hardcore coincidence.
Yeah!
Oh yeah, sure thing.
dedicated, hyperactive, unified. You'll have... This is for your posse. They got to keep it up. Jumping around, as this sort of music requires, is actually a taxing physical activity and should be dignified with a sports suit.
Dead body, spirit entered. The mass murderer? Why? Okay. Sure.
Yeah, it's all set up, man. Ecstatic vibrations. Totally trapped. Now, the only thing left to do is the name of the club. Will you do the honours, detective? The name? Everything I managed to come up with sounds just...
Andre's overthinking it.
Yes, you should do it, detective. It would be...
Noid's right. You've helped us so much. It's the right thing to do.
How about something simple?
Too modern and too ironic. We don't want ironic. We want real. Real and...
Yakukata! Yakukata! The place to be!
Yeko Qatar, the zone of ecological catastrophe.
Hardcore! Hardcore to the mega!
No, it has to be bigger than hardcore. Yes, it has to be even bigger than hardcore to the mega. It has to be bigger than...
The amnesia.
Like the... I can't remember the name of the club.
Amnesia!
It's not amnesia, guys.
I don't.
Good. We have too many opinions anyway.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't build a club.
An underground place with no name?
We're not going with anything the Crabman.
Why not?
I don't care. I don't like the Crabman, and I don't like his ideas. His ideas are...
You have? Well, what's the name?
Like that DeLorean word for the world, you mean?
But Disco Elysium? Isn't it wacky? Disco's kind of gone, isn't it?
The past is the future, but the...
No, it's beautiful. Beautiful and bright.
And short.
It's settled then. Everyone welcome to Disco Elysium.
Andre breaks into friends. You should go with the flow. Join in on the experience. It feels good. It feels right. But
I'm dancing!
that soft core gyrating is supposed to be dance.
Yes, my man.
Talk? What is there to talk about if you can express yourself with moves?
It's to express my individuality. Of course it is. Otherwise, I'd just be another poor guy with no... Maybe it was a bad idea. Anyway...
You close your eyes and dream of the shapes your body should
But just imagine the moves you could pull to this view.
Goodbye, officer.
We're close. True, hard, full car. Hardcore! Hardcore to the mega, internally coherent. Good morning, yeah! 1, 2, 3, Yekokata, the place to be! Yekokata!
Yekokata is an abbreviation from the Gradian term, an intricate system of irrigation net.
Viclo, true, hardcore, yeah!
This young, or maybe it's not Gotvolian. Maybe it's Oranese. Probably an Omin.
You know about him?
You know Van Eyck? Wow!
The skinny wraith.
So am I! So am I!
Oh! Is that why they call you Egghead? Because...
Egghead to the mega! The K became the G! The boy became the man! The Advent? We're close. True. Hardcore. Hardcore to the... Here comes the... We're close. True. Hard. Yeah!
This young man, or maybe it's
The Y to the E to the A 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 to the G to the H to the exclamation mark. Yeah!
We're close. True. Hardcore. Hardcore. Internally coherent.
All car. All right. Yeah!
Gotta get the people going. Yeah. Request. I want every... We're close. True. Hardcore.
Yeah!
this young, or maybe it's
The what? Yeah!
We're close. True. Hardcore. Hardcore to the internally coherent.
All car. All right. Yeah!
Gotta get the people. I'm the party boy. It's my job. 2 on a track. Watch your back. Watch out for the heart attack. We're close. True. Hardcore. Hardcore to the mega. Internally coherent.
All car. All right. Yeah!
Gotta get the people going. I'm the party boy. It's my job. Hardcore party 25/7 beyond the winter's orbit style.
there is a place far away in Cutler, beyond
We're close. True. Hardcore. Hardcore to internally coherent.
All car.
he furrows his brow as his very large head trips.
Hardcore! Ah! Is it though? But is it? I mean, really?
Feels like you should reply with the very pinnacle of idiocy here, so that things get totally transcendent. But you haven't gotten there.
I am the mic enforcer. I am the chick's checker. Yeah! We're close. True. Hard. Internally coherent.
All car.
He furrows.
Hardcore. The question is, what is the question? But there was no. We're close. True. Internally coherent.
All car. All right.
He furrows.
Hardcore. The question is, but there was a question.
Yes, what is it?
What? What did you say? I can't hear you. The music is too loud. Oh, the project. It's not there's that guy. I need him to plug a 3.5 cable into the auxiliary input so that I can route the audio signal through the mixer into the egghead. A trip. Thanks. Maybe you can let me know how it goes.
We're close. True. Hard. Full. Hardcore.
Yeah.
This young, or maybe it's not.
You know Van Eyck? Good.
The advert?
Oh, hey, man. It's goodbye, officer.
We're close. True. Hard. Full. Car. Hardcore. Hardcore to the internally coherent.
All car.
He furrows.
Hard. Is it though? 1 9. We're close. True. Hard. It's hardcore. Skibbity.
Your cop training.
We're close. True. Hardcore. Hard. Internally.
All car. All right. Yeah.
He furrows.
Hardcore. Is it though? 1 9. We're close. True.
All car.
He furrows his.
Is it though? But is it? I mean, really? No, but seriously, I'm a bit worried it isn't.
Don't be alarmed. Everything is okay. He isn't actually worried. Everything is still super hardcore. What he probably means.
Yeah. The first page of the.
Could it be? Maybe for him, you only have a chapter or 2 left.
There's nothing wrong with it. I'm still in love with the hardcore. Sometimes I just feel like anodic music is in its infancy, you know? For example, take this Arno van Eyck jam. Isn't something holding it back from being hyper? It's like it's only.
I think it's super hardcore, but you're right. It's not hyper hardcore.
The young man looks at you, reverent. His friend drops his loitering act and turns. If anything, it sounds a bit proto, like it's not fully formed yet. You might be a moribund alcoholic and a failed cop, but you are pretty certain a thing cannot be both proto and hardcore.
Wow! Culture cop!
For a moment, you almost think he's going to put his hand down.
I think you might be right. But how could it become hardcore then? I know it in my heart, but cannot think it in my head. If this is not hardcore, how could anything be? What? Guys, there's something happening in his head. Oh yeah.
But you're not. This.
I know. No. This is the answer. Uh-huh. Oh. Yeah! No nation, but trans nation. No vote.
Don't be a lunatic. Of course he isn't. Jermaine here just yells random.
Yeah!
Unless you were thinking Revershaw imperative right now. Anyway, I've had a sim.
Hardcore superstar!
He's not a communist. It's just.
Yeah! With the rebel yell! I can be an ultra! If you want.
Please don't turn him into an.
Oh, jeez. Please don't do that. There's enough exploitation in the world.
Aye! Oh, sure! I can do that! If you.
Please don't turn him into.
I don't even know what to say to that.
Aye! Yeah! Dark Horde Hardcore! Jermaine Egghead!
Basically, yes it is.
Lungs are for love! Love! In a woman's lungs! Lonely as I am, I'm not a.
You know it in your lungs where the pressure should vibrate. In your heart that's alone.
What? Wow, okay. We should start with the melody. But where would we get that? I'm sorry, I don't know anything about.
He feels ashamed he can't be of more service to the future of dance music. The young man falls silent with appreciation. He even tries to contain his smile.
Basically, what you need to find here is a tape with some banging music on it. So that Egghead.
Yeah. Maybe that street talker across the pawn shop is.
Anyway, that's all yours to figure.
Cupman! To the mega! Yeah! I can route it. Oh, she uses 3.5. Yeah.
Oh no, we're going to be in this church.
Don't worry, I have an adapter for it right here. Hang on, this is a 4.5. We're all good, people.
Great! Someone got through to him. Oh,
Everybody, don't panic. I'm going to turn off the Arno for just a sec. The Arno will be back, but we're doing something else for one moment. All right, go tell her that Egghead is ready. All right.